The severe weather is not making things easier for travelers. Tens of thousands of flights have been delayed over the holiday weekend, and it wouldn't be a holiday weekend without putting Chris Van Cleve in an airport. He's in Phoenix with more on what to expect.
Airlines had been hoping for some independence from the dismal travel weather they've been dealing with. That may not happen today. United Airlines, by far the hardest hit with all of the travel disruptions last week when it came to delays and cancellations, is offering up to 30,000 frequent flyer miles to travelers who had their trips disrupted last week as a bit of an apology there. And still, as the trip home looms for millions, the weather remains a giant question mark.
This morning, the nearly 51 million Americans expected to travel for the 4th will be watching the weather, be it on the roads or at packed airports that set an all-time record on Friday with nearly 2.9 million passing through TSA checkpoints. Some are still trying to get to their holiday destinations.
I'm really overwhelmed.
Monique Peruso is in New Jersey, but is supposed to be in California.
Well, I'm hoping that they put me on the next flight so I don't have to wait till 6 in the morning.
Airlines took advantage of a relatively calm Monday to catch up after seemingly endless storms have made holiday travel a huge challenge, delaying more than 66,000 flights and canceling over 9,000 more in the last 10 days alone.
When there's a disruption, there is no flexibility left, no wiggle room in the system to accommodate the displaced passengers.
Still, compared to last year, U.S. airlines are canceling significantly fewer flights, but delays are up nearly 12% compared to this time in 2022. AAA expects most Americans will drive to their destination and are finding gas prices are about 4 cents lower compared to last week and about $1.30 less than a year ago.
The difference between the flight and then the car, it was only going to be like a $200 difference.
At LAX in Los Angeles, Quincy Jennings feels lucky his flight landed on time.
I know that a lot of people over the past weekend's flights had got delayed, so I was just hoping that mine wasn't, and it wasn't, which was a great thing.
The TSA expects airports to stay very busy through the end of the weekend as people stretch out their 4th of July holiday. The agency does not expect to set any more records at checkpoints. AAA says the busiest time for folks to start driving home, Wednesday, late afternoon into that rush hour time frame. Christina?
Chris, thank you. I hope you get to go home at some point.